Hello and welcome to Fridays with Tiffany. And once again, Rachel's here. Tiffany's still busy. Like I said, it's probably going to be a month before she returns. I just thought I'd start with a writing update. I broke 100,000 words already. Yay! That makes my 250,000 word challenge pretty much easy to get to if I'm doing this while beginning. And I've got to say, it all has to do with the challenges and logging into the Skype channel every day to see how everyone's writing is going and hearing about their stories, which kind of gets me excited to make sure that I get my my word count. The consistency challenge is definitely a big one as well. There's been a few days where I'm just like, I don't feel like writing, but then I'm like, and I have to go and admit defeat on the forums, so I'm just slug it out. I'm gonna finish my 750 words since it's not that much. I did my own little personal challenge on Friday the 13th because I didn't have a whole heck of a lot else to do, so I did one of the pub crawls. I did the Shots pub crawl, which got me just over 7,000 words, which is pretty impressive for one day. I just finished the New Moon challenge, which I signed up for 3,600, and I think I got somewhere around 3,800 before I decided that was it, and I won, so yay. Let's see, I'm still working on my Keeping It Warm in February challenge, which I finally admitted defeat and realized that it was going to be a novel, whether I wanted it to be or not. It's upward of 100 pages, so I pretty much had no choice but to go and take my little scene titles and change them to chapters, which I didn't want to do because I usually don't write romance, so sitting down and writing an entire romance is kind of odd for me. But apparently Michael, Andrew, and Dawn want to be in the novels, so what can I say? I've got to listen to my characters. Unfortunately, this makes it a little difficult to do the mystery genre stretch because I have a feeling this is probably going to take me right to the end of the month. But I may do the mystery genre stretch next month just for the heck of it, just so I can say I did it. Okay, so this week's topic is expectations versus reality. Realism or reality. Anyway, I didn't really know what to say about this. I kind of noodled over it for a little while because my expectations are pretty based in reality. I'm part of that group of writers that thinks they suck and that everything they write sucks, that no one's going to like it anyway. So when you think that your expectations don't get all that high, it's really been recently that I've started to decide that I'm no longer writing just for me, but I'd like to publish. And I figure even if I sell just to one person, then I've done what I wanted to do. And I have, actually. And someone who wasn't related to me, or one of my best friends. And so that's pretty exciting. I need to polish that novel a little bit more before I sell too many more of them, but that's okay. Anyway, so my expectations have always been kind of low. I've been writing for myself, so I haven't even bothered to fix some of the grammar stuff in my earlier stories, because who cares, the only way I was going to be reading it anyway. It wasn't until I started wanting to really write for others, for publication, that I had to slow down and take a better look at the grammar rules and that, and figure out how to write properly and not just for my own entertainment. So even in WriYe, I kept my expectations pretty realistic. I picked a 250,000 word goal because I thought I could attain it. I didn't want to, set 1,000,000 words and I'm going to write 1,000,000 words, but kind of know in the back of my mind, I'm probably not going to, and then I would get discouraged. So I try to keep my expectations fairly stemmed in reality because I don't want to get discouraged. Like when I started publishing, I didn't really think that I was going to be a hit, in the first week. It didn't stop me from checking the Kobo Writing Life sale for every hour for a week. But anyway, I really didn't think that I was going to be that overnight success. I figured I'd sell a handful and then I'd be pretty happy. So I try not to set my expectations too high because I don't want to get discouraged. But I do, in the back of my mind, I expect that one day maybe I will be that overnight success. But the realist in me says, well, it's going to take some work. Anyway, it's a good idea to keep your expectations from going too crazy, because you don't want to get discouraged if you don't meet them. Even if you have those wild expectations, it's good to have a few that are more grounded in reality, so that when you achieve them, you feel really good about yourself and you don't get discouraged. But it doesn't hurt to have those wild expectations either. Like, I write my blog site and I designed my website as if I was going to have 1 million people checking me out every day. And I write like I'm famous. So it doesn't hurt to have those expectations either. Anyway, that's enough for me. It looks like I'm over time. So I guess I'll see you guys next Friday.